What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, we gotta talk about a small little GTA leak, and that is an under-exaggeration because, holy God, some things happened today, and I do want to set the stage of what we're gonna talk about. Don't want to come across, clickbaity or get you guys thinking something. We're not going to, number one, show the leaks. That would be suicide. And we're number two, I'm honestly gonna stay away from even talking about it. It's actually pretty accessible online, pretty easy to find even mirrored versions of what came out today. I want to talk about the story behind it, though, because I find it nuts. I find it troubling a little, but honestly, it does show the immense anticipation of this thing. And I will say, without spoiling specifically what we saw today, we're in for a treat. Okay, we're in for a treat on Tuesday, and we're in for an even bigger treat when the game actually comes out. I do think this game is going to be, I would call it next gen. When you look at a game and you say, yeah, that game could only be possible like nowadays, this is one that you can kind of look at what was shown today and say, yep, they're doing things. They're pushing it further than what other people are even capable of, right? I'll leave it there. But what I do want to talk about is how we got here. And again, like, I'm not even going to specifics of what was actually shown, but I will say this is absolutely true. And I guess that's kind of where this saga started, right? This happened earlier today. And I think progressively as the day went on, and you can even tell this from like Reddit posts, people became more of like a believer as the day progressed, because when this was first posted, people weren't really believing it. And even the kid who ended up posting even more stuff, he was kind of doing it in response to people being like, well, I kind of believe you, like, it does look legit. You got anything else, like, to prove that you are who you say you are, or that this is actually real? And that's what actually got like a video that was posted as well, right? It was kind of in response to that. So this started as, everybody does GTA leaks, right? I mean, a common day thing, common weekend activity. And normally it's nothing. And honestly, yeah, when something of this magnitude comes out, 50-50. It's either going to be real and it's going to have a story like this, or it's going to be fake and they're just doing it for their 15 minutes of fame, right? And that's what kind of was originally thought. But as the day went on, we discovered that this kid, he's connected. His father is Aaron Garbett, who is, and I hope I'm saying that right. If I'm not, I'm terribly sorry. And I feel very bad for this guy just in general, so I'm sorry to lump on even more. He is the art director and the head of development at Rockstar North. This is not your average Joe. This is not an intern. This isn't the janitor who saw the game through the mirror as he was sweeping the hallways and he saw the release date and he posted online. This is not that. This is a teenage son of a guy who's a very high up position at Rockstar, has been there since GTA 3, okay? This is a guy who's, and that's why I feel so sorry for this guy. He didn't do anything wrong except for, I guess, be able to, I think it was like the home computer. Like, that's what it looked like, right? The kid went on the dad's profile, have the password, all that jazz, and just started, posting out pictures, and then eventually a little video, which was still, not like still images. It was it was definitely more than that, we'll just say, for the safety of this video. But like, I feel really, really bad for this guy. He didn't do it. His kid did it. This TikTok fame and all that stuff, the youth of America, and just like maybe the youth of the world right now, right? Really crazy. So like I said, I mean, you were only ever going to get one of those stories, right? It was either going to be clout and fake, or it was going to be like maybe a janitor, a true janitor. I imagine the janitors at Rockstar, though, need to sign NDAs. Like, you can't just have them looking through mirrors. The cafeteria staff, like, they're not going to be the ones posting it, right? But you could imagine the story like that actually happening now, that somebody who literally works there, all those stories of like, hey, my uncle's stepsister, he, she, whatever, they were at the place and I got told the story at a bar. I was actually sitting next to an employee and he told me like the next 5 years of Rockstar. Normally you get that and it's all fake, but like this one is not like that exaggerated, but it's still pretty crazy and it turns out to be real. So what a day. So again, if you want to find it, it's not that hard. It was taken down. Like, all this stuff is taken down, and I'm sure there's some talks being had right now. And although, again, like, I'm not going to show it or say specifics about it or anything like that, we are in for, I think, a real good time on Tuesday. And the waits might be excruciating at this point, because I think it's going to be pretty impressive. And I don't even, by the way, I guess to throw it in, I don't know if what was leaked is like part of the trailer. Like, the way I'm talking about it, I'm just saying, like, it looks good. Like, it looks impressive. So whether it's part of the trailer or literally just not that, it still is the game. So we're going to eventually be able to experience that whenever this game comes out. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you're subscribed, bell icon turned on, and I hope to see you all on the next one.